What are the key ingredients of a personal brand? When we talk about a company or a business having a brand, a lot of people will think automatically of the logo, the brand colours and so on, which of course is not the entirety of the brand, that's just what you see. In the same way, we might think of the clothes someone's wearing, the hair they have, the image they're portraying as representing someone's personal brand, but of course it goes much more deeply. So what are the key ingredients of a personal brand? Well, rather than starting from the outside, the external, your job description, job title, what you're posting on social media, I'd really encourage you to go internally and look at the inner content of your personal brand, and that will really help you project a more consistent and coherent brand. Because really a personal brand, yes, it's authentic, yes, it's personal to you, but it is a curated image. It is a packaging, as it were, of the key ingredients of your brand, the ones that are really going to be true to you, but also get you to where you want to be. So, of course, as Simon Sinek says, we start with why. We look at what is your bigger mission? What is your purpose? And I know that's a really big question, and I'm just skimming over it quickly here. Don't worry if you need help with that. Of course, you can send me a message, but it also doesn't matter. And I certainly don't think that you need to be super clear on that very succinct, witty little sentence that's going to capture every ounce of your big mission or purpose, but rather have a clear idea of what's important to you, what matters to you, what's your definition of success, in at least broad terms to start off with. Now, coming after your mission, your why, are your values, your core values, 3 to 5 values, I'd say, that really represent what's important to you, what you stand for. It might be something like integrity, honesty, and so on, although I like to think that most of us can hold those values. So try to think of really unique and differentiating values that might help you stand out and that might will differentiate you versus other people. What makes you different? What's so important to you that perhaps you've noticed isn't as important for your colleagues? So that's your purpose and your values. And I'm going to look down here because I have a framework that I've shared that you may have come across. I know it's been used in a couple of different trainings, but the purpose and the values, and then we have the strengths and the skills. This is getting a little bit more tangible now. Again, looking beyond your job description, your title, to look at your soft skills, your hard skills, your personality strengths, and really look at what is it that makes you you? What are you so good at? What do people come to you for help with? What does the whole sum of your experiences, your experience, your knowledge, your expertise, your qualifications, and so on amount to? And of course, after that comes the real justification, I suppose, the evidence, the supporting evidence of those things. Of course, I can demonstrate credibility in a particular area by teaching you about something. I might not have a degree in personal branding, but I can teach you something about personal branding, and that might be enough for you to believe that I know what I'm talking about. But certain formal qualifications can really help out as well. So any certifications, courses, degrees, and so on can be really important. And then, yes, we do finally come to the tangible elements, the photos you're using on social media, the colours and the clothes you wear and how you present yourself. So really going back to the top, starting with why, looking at your values, your strengths, your skills, the supporting evidence, and then finally the tangible aspects that people will actually see. If you'd like to dig into this more, please send me a message, or you can book a call directly to work with me on helping you get clarity on the key ingredients of your personal brand. You can book that call at onestepoutside.com/call.